Ya empezar. Welcome to another episode of Shade of Brown podcast. As you can see, we have a full house over here.
Full house got visitors.
My cousin Gilbert to my right, and Irvin, and Enrique, aka
Man
Joe
himself.
Bucky.
Joe Bucky, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah, it's a full house over here. And look, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. As you can see on the thumbnail, and by the title of this podcast, Gilbert's leaving.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what this episode is gonna be about, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much like a goodbye.
Goodbye,
This
Gilbert.
is
Hi,
a
Gilbert.
goodbye
Hi, Gilbert.
episode for Gilbert.
Can we have a montage?
About the highlights.
We're looking up right now. Like,
That'd be cool.
that
But
would be cool.
yeah, man. So why are you leaving?
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Gilbert?
dude.
Tell us.
Well,
I want to know.
Yeah, why are you leaving us, dude?
Curious.
yeah. Well, this whole thing of me moving states has always been on my mind for a long time. I guess I just finally.
I just want to run away.
Yeah, honestly, because I just finally like made up my mind. As you guys know my brother. He left like a while back to Texas, which is where I'm gonna go.
Oh.
And he's doing his own business thing out there. And pretty much the reason I'm going is pretty much for a week of both do the business thing together. And I just be, his co-worker, co-founder, I don't know.
His right hand man.
His right hand man. Partner in crime, yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, so that's pretty much why I'm leaving. There's a lot of opportunity what we're trying to do out there, which is landscaping. It's not like us cutting grass and trimming the bushes. It's more like
Design.
design,
Okay.
and installing things of that kind of sort. Thank God he's getting work out there now, but he needs the help. So that's what I'm, with the experience I have, I'm going
Okay.
to kind of support him.
All right. So it's more for that.
Yeah, for that, and also, as you guys know, I do detailing out here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take that out there as well.
Okay.
There's a lot of work for that out there as well.
So it's just more financial.
Yeah, more
Decision?
fun. Yeah, true. Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha.
exactly.
So it's not more of a, I want to have a new chapter of my life and I want something.
it is sort of that too.
Okay.
Who
Who broke your heart?
Yeah,
Who broke your heart?
a lot of people.
Was
let's not mention her name.
Who's making you leave?
Was Enrique?
I know, right? I owe some money to someone.
You got enemies?
No. I see Enrique. You look suspicious, bro.
No,
He's
dude.
quiet because he's the one that's kicking me out.
I did nothing.
No, but I feel like it is as well kind of like another chapter in my life. I guess you could say kind of to find myself, I'm
Okay.
going to find myself out there, and I personally just feel like I need it,
I don't mean to sound like messed up.
It's him. He broke your heart.
Gilbert.
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here.
But Gilbert, I mean, you're my cousin, and I'm gonna tell you this as a cousin, as an older cousin.
Of course.
Like you've been out there though, and you came over here.
Yeah.
Like going back over there, what makes you feel so different about it?
Because now we have a better game plan. Now we actually have something settled down and actually something going already. My brother Benjamin went out there to actually settle down and actually get that process going. That way, when I go out there, we have something to kind of to like arrive to. Back then, because I did move out there before. At the time, it was 2017. I went out there. One of the reasons I did come back is because we kind of went at the wrong time. A hurricane happened. What they called Hurricane Harvey. And I was working at a hotel as a chef 6 days a week. I was making good money. And out of nowhere, hurricane came. I started working 1 day a week. Sometimes I didn't work a single week at all. And I wasn't making no money at all. The whole state of Texas in that area was slow.
Yeah, Texas. Man.
So I was like, fuck. So I just came back with my parents.
Yeah, Texas get hit with those weathers, right?
Yeah,
Winter
especially
storms.
Yeah, especially Houston.
Yeah, that's where you're going.
I'm not going to Houston. I'm going to San Antonio.
Oh, nice.
San Antonio,
Yeah.
Texas.
Not that far.
It's not that far from
not that
Houston.
But they still
Yeah.
get hit hard, though, right?
We still get that. Well, they still get the after effect, the aftermath.
Tornadoes.
Yeah, that's more like
Fuck.
the upper parts of Texas get the tornadoes and all that,
Yeah,
But
there's parts of Texas that don't get the tornadoes.
no.
Massive migration, right? Immigrants are flooding in, right?
Oh yeah, in that border town, yeah, it's crazy.
Your brother could hire them.
dude, honestly, hey, free work, you know.
You come back, I can get my brother fired.
I know, $3 an hour. No, man.
So what's the plan for your I guess because you had told us before that you wanted to be a chef and you wanted to open up your own restaurant.
Yeah, that's still a plan, dude. That's still in the works. Obviously, I'm still trying to get some capital. I'm trying to get some money by doing this sort of thing, kind of to build up to that. Because the food industry is way bigger out there in Texas. Like, it's way more out there than it is out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, there's a lot more food artists out there, and obviously people eat more out there too. They say everything's bigger in Texas, you know? But yeah, I mean, if I ever did do that, it would be out there, unless something happens where I could actually bring it out here, back out here. But it's, it's in the works, it's still a plan. It's still something I would like to achieve in my life. I'm not going to give up until I achieve it because, it's my dream.
It's very exciting. You're young too. You're 27.
When are you leaving?
27.
Damn, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
it
perfect.
Is. Yeah. I had planned leaving either the last week of July, but I'm leaning more towards like the first week of August. But at this time, I'm going to try to do as much as work as I can.
Save up.
To save up, yeah. That way, I at least could have some backup cash,
So how the conversation happened with your cousin here, Ramsey? How'd you tell him?
Trying to bring out all the juicy stuff.
I texted his
So people want to hear it.
Yeah,
I know,
the
right?
people want to know
about me going.
about you telling your cousin, hey,
How it went down.
how it went
I went
down.
down.
Was you nervous?
I was nervous,
You,
dude.
you were afraid you were gonna break his heart. And
I was
stuff?
a little sad. I was like, damn.
Dude, I don't want to break his heart.
How long did it take you? Because I remember you had mentioned it.
I mentioned it
prior,
before, yeah.
that you were thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard something. It's really hard to think about it when you're leaving your family behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're leaving
but-
me, bro.
Yeah,
Breaking up the band.
yeah. I did feel I because me and Ramon been together our whole lives,
Yes.
and it was kind of hard for me to text him because I know he's been busy with his life, and
Texted him.
Get
I
you
texted him. I was like,
Why
I was
did you call
crying.
him?
I know, dude.
At least FaceTime
Hey,
him, bro.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Look him in the eye.
Yeah.
God.
can't. No, but I also told him I was like, we could do this podcast. We could talk more about it.
He wanted to do it on the pod.
On the pod.
Ah.
Okay, so today.
Yeah.
Right
So
now.
Ramon,
Right now.
actually-
So how did it go? You called him, you texted him, or
No, I was busy. I was actually doing so. I was working, and when I texted him, but I just told him everything what I pretty much said. I just said I'm leaving, and
you got the text, Ramsey? Pull it up.
Yeah, the breakup text.
Yeah, I was working, and then I got a random text.
He said he
Oh,
said he had to
wow.
go home early, because he started crying.
Dude.
Mm,
Yeah,
I believe
I
sad.
that.
told my boss, I was like, I gotta go home.
He took a lot
Nah,
of a bunch of chelas with him.
So it was a breakup text then.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Damn. Not even
How
a-
long did it take you for you actually to send that text, though?
Yeah.
Oh, it took me a while.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like
It was on your drafts for a while.
those are my drafts. Yeah, I wrote it down. I was like, this is what I'm gonna say.
ChatGPT
How should I tell my cousin?
Tell him my
in a
cousin,
nice,
dude.
friendly way, but also
Yeah.
sentimental.
Yeah. No, but actually, when at the moment I just made up my mind I was gonna go, was like probably like a month ago, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, dude, once you're gonna say goodbye to family, it's hard. It's hard to say bye because you've been around each other for your whole life.
Goodbyes are never easy.
They're never
Goodbyes
easy.
are never easy.
I'm not leaving yet, so hopefully we could hang out more with him before I leave. I can hang out with you guys before I leave. We could go do something, But yeah, so this is pretty much today's episode is pretty much a goodbye to more like to like Shade of Brown.
Are you still washing cars right now?
Yeah, I've been washing cars.
All right, you can wash my car.
Yeah,
That could be
I'll
your
wash it.
goodbye.
My goodbye present. Huh?
No, goodbye present for us.
Yeah, I usually do that like Fridays and Saturdays.
All
So I
right.
wash cars.
All right.
All right.
I'll be here tomorrow.
I'll be here.
All right.
Oh, tomorrow I'm going out of town.
Oh, see?
yeah, I'm going to say bye to my family out there.
Okay.
Damn.
So that is that. So you told us why you're leaving and why Texas, basically, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
We have family out there in Texas.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than his brother, like we have other cousins out
Yeah,
there.
cousins.
What do
out
your
there.
family think about the whole situation? Like your sister. I know you.
Immediate family?
Yeah, because I know you guys are fairly
Your
close.
parents.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Your mom.
They don't know yet?
You're close to your
I
mom.
haven't told them. No,
You know you're gonna send them a text.
I haven't told them.
I haven't told them, guys.
You're gonna send them a text.
I'm on my way to Texas. Yeah, I just left, guys. It's hard for them too, because because my mom's mentality, it's more like you're gonna leave the house once you get married,
Oh.
and try to help out your dad as much as you can. Because me, I told him like, hey, if I leave, I'm still gonna send my dad some money here and there, But they took it kind of hard. They don't want me to go. But at the end of the day, my dad was telling me, he's like, dude, I know you're an adult. You got to try to figure out what you can do with your life.
Yeah, tienes pelos en los huevos.
Yeah. So he's like,
how does he know?
I don't know. I showed him before.
Shit.
Like, Dad, I'm an adult. Look.
Look at this, man. You have this too?
One hair.
Is this normal? No, but yeah, my dad pretty much just told me like, hey, just good luck out there, man, and don't forget about us, pretty much. But yeah, I know it's gonna be hard for them once I leave too. Right now, we're not really taking it in.
Right.
But once you get closer and closer, I know they're gonna start kind of more thinking like, oh, dang, he's actually leaving.
Yeah, it hasn't hit him yet because you said what, towards the end of the month or early August?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it hasn't hit him yet,
Right.
but yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Are you taking your car?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive out there.
Road trip.
Road
Ooh,
trip.
That's a long drive.
Yeah, it is. And
How many days?
Stick shift too. Well, usually it's like a day, just like 24 hours or less.
Are you driving the whole time? Or are you gonna stop?
I'm gonna stop. I'll
Okay.
probably just take one stop or two.
You gonna
But,
like get a little motel or what?
I'll probably just knock out of my car.
Okay.
Yeah, those
oh, yeah, 'cause it's
find
a-
a gym. Like find a gym and then sleep on the parking lot.
yeah, or somewhere public,
There you go.
somewhere that's
Something 24 hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine get jacked on the way.
Yeah, dude. Like you get murdered on the way.
Your car's a hatchback, so you could fold the back seats.
Yeah, I could fold it back, but I'm gonna have stuff.
that's true.
But I could probably put my seat back enough to where I could lay down. And the only thing is that sucks is that my car's stick shift. And imagine driving it's 1,100 miles away. It's 1,100 miles away.
That's a lot of.
What do you have?
Stick shift.
No, but what car?
It's a Volkswagen, GTI Golf, the little hatchbacks.
V6?
V4.
Okay, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's a hatchback.
That's not bad.
Out
It's a
here,
little car.
yeah, out here it fills up at 45.
Okay.
So I know once you get closer to Texas, the gas gets a
Oh,
lot cheaper.
yeah, way cheaper.
So,
it's
you've been there, yeah, you
it's
were
so
there.
cheap.
But talking about that, pricing on Texas prices are cheaper, but
are.
what people tend to forget, like, bro, the payout over there is cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Because
Yeah.
I did question that too. Because I did question about leaving the state as well.
Yeah.
So when I was out there, one of my friends is in, I think also in Austin. He's a photographer. And he was telling me that there are the minimum wage is lower there, but no one really gets paid minimum
Yeah,
wage.
nobody does.
So you're technically they're wanting the wages to stay a certain amount so that the bigger stores like Walmart or like whatever stores that they have out there, they don't raise the price of the
Yeah.
product like out here.
Cool.
Supply and demand. That's
Exactly.
Pretty smart how they're doing it.
Yeah,
Because the moment they put minimum wage up, everything goes up.
Exactly. And the freeways out there, way better.
Yeah.
So much better. They make so much sense out here. Like, bro, who drew this?
I remember in Roswell, I would get paid $5 an hour.
Damn.
But that was a long time ago, though.
I was in high school.
Yeah. I remember when I got out of high school,
Wait,
minimum wage is 8.
Roswell, where's that at?
In New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
Yeah.
You used to live out there?
Yeah, I lived out there.
Yeah, he's an alien, bro.
Dude, I landed there.
Area
High
51?
school. Yeah. Dude, yeah, $5 an hour, dude.
Damn, yeah.
It's a lot. It's a little bit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Low.
Well, that was back then, though.
That was back then.
God only knows it might be the same way.
No,
Imagine.
No.
I could Google it, it'd probably be the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the houses are cheaper, you know.
Super
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents bought it in cash.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Big land. It was nice.
Yeah.
So that is what you plan to achieve over there.
Yes.
And not to sound messed up again either. What makes you think you couldn't do that? You couldn't do that here.
Well, I could have definitely done that here, but I don't know. I guess I just want to go try it out there. I guess that's just my plan. I really want to, change something in my life, and cost of living is a lot cheaper, so that's one plus. That's why a lot of people actually would live out there.
Yeah.
Because the cost of living is a lot better. And I know I could probably someday, get my own place, actually,
Yeah.
build something for myself.
Yeah.
In
I think,
Texas, yeah.
I think personally, I feel like I have a better chance of building something for myself out there than out here.
I agree.
know?
I do believe that California, when we're here for the idea of the weather
Yeah.
and the idea of Hollywood and the stars and the industries out
Yeah.
here, it is a good place to build a business because it's just cluttered with people. So it's very fast to build a business, but it's
Yeah.
hard, like you're saying, to have something achievable at our age,
Yeah, no,
out here to start and saving for a house now currently with the interest rates and the price market,
Yeah.
we would have to save up until we're 60s, until our 60s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like not everyone's making over six figures.
Not everyone's a
out here.
millionaire, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for you to actually go out there and actually have that mentality of like, because I want to do something for myself, I think that's the better way of looking at it.
Yeah, no, true.
You're
true.
definitely gonna miss California.
Oh no, I'm definitely am. Like,
It's always gonna be sitting there behind your.
Yeah.
But here's another question, maybe for all of us that I want to ask. A lot of people talk about leaving to Texas.
Yes, a lot of
right?
people, yeah.
Like California, people live here, but like, why does it have to be Texas? Like, do you ever think about maybe going up north in
another
California?
I know.
No,
Oregon,
not another state.
Oh,
like
stay in
northern
California.
California.
Oh,
That's true,
California.
right?
Yeah, like away from, because I know right here it's LA County still.
Yeah,
so
it's
we're
expensive.
under regulations of LA still.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like screwing us over.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
But
yeah.
if we're able to get away from that, could
From
be
that
a little
county, yeah.
could be a little bit better for us.
Like Rosemont?
Rosemont, yeah.
or even further out where it's greener.
Where?
Yeah, that's
Where?
true.
Yeah.
Go towards San Francisco area, like
Yeah,
wow,
like
That's
that.
so expensive, San Francisco.
But like before going,
not San Francisco. San Francisco, you're basically going to another LA. Or even worse.
right,
probably.
right. I'm not saying San
Yeah.
Francisco, but like the outskirts of
Yeah, the outskirts somewhere.
like
you
little
know,
small, another Lancaster,
another Lancaster, but out there.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
yeah. That's true, man. That's a good
Because I
point.
thought of that.
Yeah.
That's a
and
good
like
point.
that could actually work too.
Yeah,
You know,
but-
you're still in Cali.
I would
Right.
say for him, it's better because family.
Yeah.
You know, to start over, it's the hardest thing.
Yeah,
And
by
we've
yourself
never
and
done
stuff,
any of
yeah.
that stuff. Like
Yeah.
our parents did that for us so
Yeah.
that we didn't have to.
Yeah.
So why are
Yeah.
you going to put yourself in the position of the what ifs? You know, like I would rather say, hey, I have a family in the middle of God knows where, but at least I have somewhere where I could stay.
Yeah.
They could navigate the locations. I could then meet whoever I need to meet.
They'll
It's
show
safer.
you
and then
around.
connections.
It's
and all
much,
that stuff.
yeah, it's much safer for sure.
Yeah.
I understand that part.
Yeah, and that's kind of another plus because I have a cousin. He has a tree trimming business, and he has a lot of clients. And through those clients, my brother was able to get work because obviously my cousin doesn't do the landscaping stuff, and even some of those clients are looking for work. What I'm doing, which is detailing. Even people like wash their driveways. I know how to do that. So that's another plus to having connections.
Kind of like
you know?
merging
Yeah.
what you know, what your brother knows for our cousin's business.
Yeah.
Kind of like expanding the business.
Exactly. We could help each other out. Like, say I get clients, they want tree trimming. Oh, I have my cousin that does this. Or my brother and me, we do the landscaping, you know?
Or you
other
just go
cousin.
back to cooking food, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got that skill. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you're pretty.
You want you to tell the
solid.
client, I want me to cook for you too?
Well, I can cook, bro. The meal preps, I got you, man.
Like you'll have like a little cart so you
Yeah.
can cook while someone else is like cleaning your yard.
honestly.
like shirtless and with the apron on.
I know, right?
The little bell. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
But what is it that you want to do career wise?
Career wise,
Yeah, man. What is it that you want?
what I want.
Because not to sound messed up again, because I'm your cousin. You know, I want to tell you. I'm gonna ask you, like,
Go
look.
for it.
Is it cheeks?
No, hold on. Let me ask.
Is that what you're looking for?
Because look, Gilbert, you've got. I don't mean to put you on blast either, but like I've seen you. You've gotten a lot of different jobs. You've gone to Texas and back and gotten more jobs.
Yeah.
You go here, left, up and down, or whatever. And the questions, you know,
Yeah.
like rises. Like, what is it that you want?
Yeah, I know. Obviously, all that happened when I was a lot younger. I was like in my 19. I think when I was switching a lot of jobs, the moment I stopped doing all that was at 23. That's when I noticed like I can't be doing that no more. You know, so I guess I did mature because now I've been at you know, my last job I was there for like close to 4 years. Then this job, like what I want to do, I want to make this job here in California I have at the moment my last job, and I don't want to work for people no more. You know, and I feel like I could achieve that more out there. But my dream career, what I actually want to do for the rest of my life is that restaurant thing. You know, that's what I'm looking forward.
Okay.
And you know, I feel like me going out there and working and that thing with my brother, doing my side thing. You know, I feel like I could get closer to that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
but also I'm gonna ask you this too. I know social media tends to push like entrepreneurship. You know, not everyone's an entrepreneur,
Yeah, no, of
You
course
know,
not. Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, some people are just better off working for a
Working-
company.
Yeah, yeah.
and they're comfortable and they're doing it. They're having a nice house, a
Yeah.
nice life,
Well, yeah, people
supporting
make
for
it.
their family.
Yeah, of
But
course.
they're not an entrepreneur. but I know social media tends to push that.
Push it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's not meant for everybody.
could you settle for that too?
The thing is, like, I don't know. I don't think I can, because in the back of my mind, I was able. For me, it was always hard to work for someone. I always felt like there was more to life than just having a 9 to 5, you know. And
But that's what I mean. Like, there's nothing wrong with that either.
yeah, but for me, there is. That's the thing. For me, there's something wrong with having a 9 to 5 the rest of my life.
No, I understand where Ramses is coming from.
Yeah,
I
of
guess
course.
if I was going to restate it, is you have a 9 to 5, but what are you doing after the 5? You know, and I think that's the misconception as far as like people that are trying to achieve something besides a 9 to 5 is that they're not doing exactly what they want to do because they make the excuse that I'm tired or my friends invited me here or whatever. So the concept of an entrepreneur is, if I was going to define it for myself, is you have to understand your definition of discipline.
No, of course.
Because we're all going to want our dreams to come true, but no one's going to hand those dreams to us.
No, of course. And I believe that, because right now, after my job, I get out really early. There's times when I go wash cars right after work, you know, and like, you know, during the whole week, my main days are Friday and Saturday and sometimes Sunday. But there's moments when, like, right after the job, like, oh, I got to wash 2 cars, and I go ahead and do it. Like, I don't make the excuse of like, oh, I'm too tired. Like, I've been awake since 3 a.m., so I'm too sleepy. Like, for me, like, I don't do that no more. I used to do it a lot. I used to procrastinate a lot. We're like, oh, no, I'll just save it for another day. But there's times when people hit me up and I'm just chilling at home or at the gym. I'm like, oh, let me go do it right now.
Yeah. So the question is, okay, so you have the 9 to 5, then you also do the car washing business. So how much time are you putting aside to actually start a menu, start a logo for like your actual dream job?
Oh, I already have
But that whole concept of your restaurant, that's literally years in the making, you know.
No, yeah, of course.
And that's kind of where my head always goes into, because a lot of people do talk about like, I want to do this, I want to become this, I want to be an influencer. But what exactly are you putting in on a daily or weekly to say I at least achieved a little snippet so that I could keep the momentum going?
Yeah, it's kind of like discipline practice.
Yeah, no. And I actually already have a menu layout, and I already pretty much have a name to it. Just, you know, I just trying to get that money in, and I am saving on the side. You know, I do have money saved up on the side. You know, I kind of have like those different jars, like, oh, this is for emergency, this is for my dream, and this is for that. I have that at home. I'm not tell you where, but you know, but you
Under
know,
his bed, typical.
Yeah, under my bed.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, for me, like I just come to the moment in my life where, like, I'm just tired of, you know.
You feel trapped here for a bit.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like sometimes I do feel trapped out here.
You want to run away. You want to start new. Like, get out of here. Maybe change your name.
I know, right?
You want to just start over.
Lose connections here.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
But I like
That's
like
a good
what
opportunity, though.
What Irvin was saying, you know, what he was trying to tell Gilbert. I'm basically going to tell you the same thing. But like, Gilbert, you're my cousin and everything, and I want you to achieve, you know, and get better and pues seguir adelante.
Yeah,
you know, basically.
Of course. Yeah.
But in order for that, Gilbert, like, motivation is basically a cheap way of talking. You know,
no.
It is.
But it is.
No,
It is.
yeah.
But
No, it is,
discipline is where it really counts.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
Your action
Yeah.
speaks louder, dude.
Exactly.
You ain't
Yeah.
doing shit here.
Yeah, right now.
How you gonna do shit
right
over
now-
there, bro?
What I'm trying to say is, like, right now, Gilbert, you may be hella motivated to go out there and do all these things. That's the plan. This is the plan. What I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. But like, what's really going to count, Gilbert, is the discipline to be able to do it and do it consistently.
No, of
and
course.
keep building it.
Of course.
You know, all this that you're saying.
No,
you know?
of course. You know, and that's what I plan to do. You know, God's help, I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, no, I do agree. And I think for me, it's admirable what you're doing. I know where Rams is going. He's doing the bad cop. I'm going to be the good cop on this one. I'm usually the bad cop. So
You usually
the
are.
bad cop.
He
So
usually is.
I'm going to give you the props on this.
He's just a bad cop.
I guess
bad
on
general.
this new journey of Gilbert. But
Yeah.
there's one advice that one of my aunts, she comes from Mexico every year since I was little. So I didn't grow up with my family as far as like my aunts, my uncles, my cousins.
Oh, okay.
Literally just my mom, my dad, my sister here.
Media home.
So growing up, I didn't really understand the big family. You know, Hispanics are big, you know?
Yeah.
So I didn't have that because we came here when we were little. So I remember when I was about 8 or 9, I don't remember, around that age, she really just sat me down and she told me, you came to this country sacrificed everything. Not me purposely, like my parents did it, but she was telling me as if I was doing it.
Yeah.
She said, you have to be better than your parents.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you didn't get to experience the family out there. So now you're out here. So make sure that whatever you do here isn't something that your dad's doing now, which I admire the work that my dad goes into. He does construction. There's nothing wrong with labored work. But for me, it sinked into my head knowing that she was telling me because they wanted to also meet us. They also wanted to be around us, but they couldn't. Yeah. So unfortunately, the life takes us in the way that we technically sometimes need to go. Yeah. At the time, I didn't understand it, but now going into your journey, I would say you're leaving your parents because God forbid anything happens to either of your parents. And if you're out there and you're basically just doing nothing that you're not supposed to be doing, understand you're basically wasting time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just my 2 cents because I know where Rams is going, but
me too. I know where he's going too. Like he doesn't want me to leave, but yeah,
it's like subliminal. I don't want him to leave.
You don't want him to leave. But yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I guess one thing too is just I want to get out of my comfortable state.
Yeah, that's good.
You know.
Yeah, that's always good.
And I feel like I'm never gonna achieve something I really want to do unless I leave that state.
Yeah, I think I saw a few Instagram stories of you out there. Right, you got cousins out there.
I haven't been out there in a long time though.
Okay, I thought I saw Instagram
from my brother.
Stories.
My brother.
Maybe you were like drinking chelas. You're like,
that's my brother.
Yeah, you look happy out there.
Yeah, he's really happy. I think he likes it. He was scared too, because at first no work was coming, but he just obviously worked hard to get it. And now he has his own house.
Older brother?
Yeah, he's like a year and a half older than me.
Oh, cool.
I also have another brother out there. He's 33, 34.
He's out there?
He lives in Houston.
There you go.
Yeah.
So all your brothers are out there.
So
much,
I mean, it's not that much of a scary step because he has
the baby brothers coming over.
Not just brothers, but we also have cousins out there.
I like that.
The only scary thing that I do want to, like, it is...
Que te da miedo?
Not that... I mean, because I'm gonna admit it.
Go for it.
You know, I know I have my parents' back. I have them as backup.
Right.
You know, out there, I know nobody's gonna help me at all because my brother's not gonna help. He has his own family to worry about.
Yeah.
You know, my other cousins have their own family.
You're not his priority.
Yeah, of course. My parents, if they see me struggling, be like, you know what, here's a little bit, like $20 for gas or something.
Yeah.
Out there, like, I'm pretty much.
You have a safety net out here.
Yeah, out here, dude. And that's what I don't want to live the rest of my life with, that safety net. I want to be able to experience what it is. You know, independency and out of my parents, you know, pretty much out of the nest, you know, and I just personally, I feel like I need it.
Yeah.
You know?
So basically,
boost your confidence.
Ponte las pinche pilas,
honestly, dude. And I know this is going to help me mature in a way I never thought I was going to mature in.
That's good.
You know, but yeah, it's typically one day I'll see Irvin out there.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I see love out there for you for some reason.
Yeah.
You might fall in love out there.
You think you'll find love out there?
Well, they're bigger out there, bro.
Yeah,
everything's bigger.
It's bigger in Texas.
Bigger toxicas.
Yeah, you're gonna get a wife and then
bigger tortas, bro.
Yeah, dude. You got. I see that for you.
See that for me.
A wife, a kid.
Hey, Gilbert's already a big dude, so they got to be pretty big.
There's some big women out there, dude.
There's, man. Hey,
Native American out there.
I know how.
Nice and juicy.
The Tejanas, bro.
Listen.
Hey, bro, Tejanas love big guys, though, man.
Yeah,
there you go.
The dope boys.
Made for you.
Yeah.
Why you hold the mic like that when you said that, dude?
Tejanas like big boys. Yeah, but I'm gonna miss you all you guys, you know.
Yeah, well, in a couple of years, we'll probably do an update if you come visit and everything.
Yeah, or
see
you
what's
guys out there, you know.
Vamos a ver.
Vamos a ver.
We're gonna put
if you took that advice, you know.
Hey, you guys go. Gilbert, you're talking about the governor of Texas? Oh, he's right.
Damn.
He's a drug addict.
He's a porn star.
He's in jail, guys.
He's in jail.
That'd be cool. If you become
a porn star.
Yeah, dude, I can see you a porn star.
Texas porn star.
I'm the next Johnny Sins.
Rodeo Gil.
Just like making love on a bowl.
I know, dude.
It's like he does like Native American ones. Where he's like, you know, the Native Americans wear that thing.
Oh, the little thing.
Yeah, your dick just.
That's my picture.
Cosplay.
I can see that. That'd be tight.
You'll see my stuff.
All right. But I'm glad, you know, you have your sights on some things, you know, and and there's scary moves sometimes,
Yeah, it is
but there's sometimes a move like that is necessary.
what we need.
Yeah, and then that will build character on you,
Yeah.
growth,
Definitely.
and hopefully some discipline.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
There's some steps that we got to do in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take Rams.
I
And I'm
mean,
taking
I've
with
thought
me.
about leaving Cali sometimes too. You know,
You need some
I'm
of
sure
that.
I'm not the only one. You know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel you.
People,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about it this year too.
Yeah, you thought about it.
Seattle,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm sure all
Washington,
of us
Washington.
have thought.
Yeah.
That place is tight.
It's another-
Yeah,
It's just
big-
hard here.
It's
It's
yeah,
so
it's
hard
getting real hard.
Yeah.
It's
And-
hard.
and,
it's
um,
expensive.
The middle class is suffering a lot right now.
It's
Yeah,
withering
literally not a
away.
middle class anymore.
It's dying. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, middle class becoming lower class.
It's so
basically.
sad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just makes me sad.
yeah. You're sad. You're good.
It does. It does, man. It makes me sad.
You would go to Washington?
I would love to go to Washington.
It's
I
another
would like
state.
Washington.
It's
I would
another.
like it.
Your brother lives there, no?
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
That
He's actually out there.
It looks
Yeah.
cool. It feels cool over there.
Yeah, it's
and
super
a-
green over there.
I hear it's another cheaper cost, the
Yeah.
lower cost of living out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's saying like Texas is not the only place that's a lower.
Yeah, that's
cost of
what
living.
I was trying to get at. Yeah.
Yeah,
My buddy's 29. He has his own house. He has like 4 cars.
yeah.
He works as a diesel mechanic.
Oh, those make a lot of money, dude.
So he's just, he's out there living life.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
He's badass.
He's
dude.
dirty, but he's living
He has
life.
his motorcycle. It's so sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
He used to live out here, or what?
Yeah. He was out here by himself, 27 by himself, out there in Orange County.
Orange County. Anaheim.
Roommates, working diesel mechanic. He just like got tired of it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out. He had no
Yeah.
attachments. He left to Seattle and found his wife.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's badass, dude.
Sometimes we need
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Before we go on a break, I wanted to ask a question. Well, Gilbert already said he wants to go to Texas. What's one place if you ever thought of moving? Irvin. What would that place be?
Currently, right now, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
have friends that left out
Why?
there.
Why out there?
Because I have someone that has asked me to move out there already that makes good money.
Love
and-
interest?
Who is she?
Is it a love interest?
And it's almost like
Secret
once again, it's
admirer?
a support. You know, like
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you're
of
gonna
course.
go anywhere,
Yeah.
you have to understand that you don't want to start from scratch.
Right.
Because once again, our parents did that for us. We don't want to go backwards. We want to move forward.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's my only thing that I would say I would,
South Carolina.
play with the idea is because cost of living,
yeah.
Yeah.
houses are way cheaper, so much nicer, greener.
Yeah.
You get a mansion out there, dude.
My only
Yeah.
problem with
Yep.
leaving California is again the people. Because the work that I do, I need customers.
Yeah.
To build a business, you need a city. And unfortunately, if you have a small little town,
Well, like
you know,
kind around her, boy.
right?
Yeah.
Take me a
it's gonna be a
picture
little
of my
harder.
Everybody
of
knows
my
each other.
Chevy.
Exactly, it's gonna be a little harder.
Wait, so where you're trying to go, if you do ever go, it's a small town?
I'm not sure. I haven't gone and visit. I might visit this year, but it's a big if right now. It's a big if.
It's like
because
a-
I have a lot that I would have to let go.
I smell burner.
Hey, who left the beans on?
I'll make sure to send Rams a text.
What is it now, boy? You want to take pictures of me, boy?
No, North Carolina is next to Texas, right?
Yeah. No.
No,
No.
No, bro.
Respect
No.
this boy.
No,
Hey,
bro.
I'm not good at
You
geography.
perfect
bro.
for Texas, man.
But Texas is a huge
It's
state.
massive.
It's massive.
Massive.
They
I used to
they
be
play
Mexico.
it down. They downplay it.
No, I drove through Texas. It took forever. I'm like,
yeah.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
it takes a long time to get
Yeah.
from
Texas
San Antonio.
sucks for sure, though.
You been up there?
Yeah, I
Really?
drove there because this New Mexico is right
You
next to
said
it.
Texas sucks.
Yeah,
Damn,
bro.
you're
Have you
good.
gone to visit though?
my sisters and
Hey,
brothers.
driving
did,
through there doesn't mean you visited, bro.
They did soccer tournaments, so we'll just get there at a hotel.
It's growing right now because a comedy scene right now. It's huge out there.
Yeah,
the music
it
scene
is.
right now.
in
It's
Dallas,
huge.
right? Dallas.
Houston.
Yeah, but
Houston.
Yeah,
I don't know why
And Austin.
that area always has like this small town vibes. You know what I mean? Like this very a lot more smaller than Lancaster and Palmdale. It's like more smaller.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like Texas, New Mexico, Arizona.
You have to depend on the cities though that you're in.
Yeah, perhaps. I like even fucking Vegas feels small town vibes. You ever been to Vegas? And
I never
I've been to
been there.
Vegas. You know,
It's
Be,
nice.
being
It's
there
nice.
in that town, and that it just feels like a small town
Yeah,
area.
by Red
it
Rock
does,
is
yeah.
super nice. Red Rock.
Oh,
crazy nice.
the rich people area?
That's in Nevada.
Yeah, probably like maybe 20 minutes away from the actual
Yeah.
strip.
Yeah. What about you, Enrique? Where would be an ideal place if you ever like thought of moving?
Well, it just I like the Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Apocalyptic times.
What?
South Carolina, maybe.
South Korea.
Apocalyptic time?
Yeah, dude, you could buy big ass land out there. Just
Oh.
you know what I mean.
Get off the grid.
Get off the grid for sure.
Okay.
So that's Plan B.
Okay.
But yeah, Seattle or like I like the Texas scene and like the comedy scene
Yeah.
for sure, dude. That's just
I thought you said it sucks.
it does suck, but it does suck. It's hot. The weather sucks out there, dude.
That is
Humidity.
true. Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
people. You ever seen people's like homes tear down during the winter storm?
Bro, it's hot over here.
It's
Like,
hotter
it's
over
scor-
there.
It's scorching hot right now.
Over there, it's
Yeah.
hotter, dude.
It's just humid.
So you
and
could be
hot over
doing landscape, and you're gonna just
there. He's gonna be skinny by the time he comes back.
I know, right?
And dark.
Like,
melting
And,
all his fat off, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna use like 3 cans of sunscreen a day.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. Never feel shame of coming back home. That's the thing. If you might feel a breaking point, pull it through, but you can always come back and not feel ashamed of it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna shame you.
Because that's what happens. Some people just don't want to come back, even if they're in the worst situation, because they feel embarrassed, whether their friends might
Yeah.
look at them
Just
wrong,
people
There's
that go
that
through that,
yeah,
stigma.
or your mom, you
That's
know,
true.
like
Yeah.
letting people down. It's just no. You got to go home. It's for good reason. Do it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
There's
feel
that
bad.
stigma.
Don't feel bad, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was the reason why I was being the way I was being towards Gilbert earlier. Like, yeah, leave. Échale ganas.
Leave.
But
Leave.
Suck it there.
but try not to come back. But if
Which
it
is the
happens, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Home is home. You're always gonna have a home.
Yeah, California's always gonna be
Yeah.
my home. Always will.
Yeah.
What about you? Where do you want to?
Yeah,
No, I
dude.
was waiting for what I was gonna.
One of us to ask. Hey, we don't ask him. We just go to break.
I know.
No one cares.
No, well, recently, last month, I went to Maryland, Baltimore,
Oh yeah, you did.
and
Cool.
I loved it over there.
Damn.
Yeah, and dude, I thought of like, damn, cancel the flight back. You know, I want
Cancel the round trip real quick.
Yeah, cancel it. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of staying.
It felt good.
I felt good over there. Dude.
What's the atmosphere like? How's the
Yeah.
people's?
You know, like, okay, the neighborhood I was in. Think of Home Alone.
Ah,
Those houses.
Yes.
Damn.
That was the kind of neighborhood I was in.
Did you walk around this like?
Yes, I took walks.
And you didn't feel
In
scared?
the night.
Nobody has a gate around their backyard.
Yes.
What?
It's all open.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and there's deers running around. It's really green, and I loved it. I was like, this would be a nice place to grow a family.
Yeah.
The economy over there is better.
How much is the gas?
I remember seeing gas at premium gas, because like the reason why I always say premium because that's the
Yeah,
gas
it's the highest.
More
that
expensive
I
one?
take. That's why that's the one I look at by default. It was $3.70 for
good.
premium.
It's pretty
Not bad.
good. Over here is like $7.
Yeah.
What were you doing out there?
Visit family.
You got family out there.
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, I digged it, bro.
I saw like the lake. I saw like
Oh
a
yeah, I
video.
saw you were at a lake.
It was like a lake or a river. You were drinking or something.
Yeah.
It was it was like a river, well, harbor. I visited a harbor, which the cool thing another thing I loved it out there, which made me trying to convince myself to stay.
Just stay.
Yeah, because like everything's within driving distance. You're like in the middle
So
of it.
kind of like
You're-
here then.
You're in the middle of Washington. Like you're in Washington D.C. is a driving distance. New York is a driving distance.
Oh damn.
Virginia, all that stuff is within driving distance, and the airport's right there, dead center.
So if you were to leave, what do you think about your podcast? How that will work out there?
It's taking you with you, bro.
Hopefully you guys with him.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of remote podcasts. There's a lot,
There's people who do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
but it is kind of hard to do it remotely, huh?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like it.
hard. You got to start from scratch again.
Basically.
You ever think about that?
Well, you're technically starting from scratch again
Yeah.
because Mr. Gilbert decided to leave you.
You done fucked up, bro.
Yeah. So this is the second time of a refresh of the Shade of Brown.
I'm actually
We'll talk about that when we come back from the
All
break.
right. We got the
Yeah.
next topic, so stay tuned, you guys.
Yeah, it's about to get juicy. When we come back from
What is
this,
Rams gonna do?
yeah, what is the fate of Shade of Brown?
Yeah.
I'm taking the name. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, the last crew left, and now Gilbert's leaving.
Damn.
What
bro.
now?
Everyone's leaving.
Y'all-
Everyone's leaving Shade of Brown.
Gallo solo.
Is it Ramses? Is he cursed?
I'm flying away.
He got spread his
baby
wings
cheek.
and fly, even though chickens don't fly.
They
It's a
glide.
rooster, actually.
You're a baby rooster.
All right, then. But
He said chicken.
I think it's the perfect time to take a break, you guys.
All right,
Yeah.
then.
So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, shout out to all the sponsors. I always got to say it. SeaGeek, W Energy, Spicy Bash. We still have our code with Magicmind and Amazon affiliated, and then powered by InView Media, the man himself over here. So, first and foremost, yeah, InView Media for helping us out over here.
Yeah,
And
it's hot outside. The AC is getting expensive.
I know, dude.
And yeah, I don't need to explain all the sponsors. You already know. You know what codes to do. Everything's in the description. So if you want to help us out, help yourself out, save yourself a couple bucks, you know what to do. Discount codes are all in the description. And we'll be right back. Ciao. Okay, we are back. Before we start, usually I have an iPad. I forgot it. Yeah, I didn't say it in the first half, but yeah, I forgot the iPad, fellas. So, pew pew pew. Yeah. So also speaking of electronics, Enrique over there is rocking some retro
Yeah,
things
look at
over
that.
there.
I got a Nokia
He's back in the 2000s, bro.
iPod 5.
And your other headphones are you wearing?
Oh yeah, Cost. These are pretty bad.
Cost,
These are
bro,
pretty bad.
Cost.
These are pretty badass.
Yeah.
$40. Good sounding stuff.
And
here.
you're actually using that phone.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Away from the
It's in-
smartphone.
It's in service.
It's in service. It's working.
Yeah.
They call it a candy bar phone.
Yeah. Before we started recording, you were telling me that it's liberating.
Very liberating in both devices, the phone and the iPod. It goes into a deeper meaning, but for sure, on the easier topic is the cell phone here. It takes me away from the social media, the smartphone, and
Yeah.
somehow it almost like, in a metaphor way, it feels like it broke a chain from being chained up to
Enrique's getting deep.
that world of constantly, without even wanting to, but just being on your phone, and
Yeah.
somehow it's just like a black hole that I didn't know I was in,
Damn.
or perhaps I knew I was in that I didn't care.
Chains, black
Should
hole.
write a book.
It's pretty big. It's huge, and I think all of us might not do notice it or don't care, but having that away from me makes me feel much better. Makes me
Liberated.
feel liberated,
To
and
breathe.
Yes, it feels like more fresh. I could breathe more. I could feel more. Like I don't know. I feel free.
Like your eyes opened up.
Maybe yeah.
You're the second guy that's come to the pod with something retro
And-
and actually using it.
Not to be cool, you know. It just feels. It's just a life that it's changing my life
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know, like
uh-huh.
attention span has changed more. You know, with this iPod here, it goes into the idea of physical media. You know, now I'm buying CDs now, and I'm owning my music. I'm owning music. People are so subscribed to, like, you know, Spotify, which is nothing wrong, Apple, but you're just renting the music. You don't
It
own.
literally is renting.
You're not owning the
I
music.
never thought about it that way.
And I'm buying these CDs. It's my music. I own it. You know, I get to keep it.
Yeah.
And it's cool. And I'm away from, and it's off the grid. I don't not have to worry about signal and anything. And the sound quality is a lot better than streaming an MP3 through Spotify.
You inspired me, Enrique.
It
I
was-
always wondered how it is to go back,
Yeah.
Pretty much go
you know,
back in
to
time.
a flip phone or something,
Yeah.
you know, or something simplified. That phone looks. I'm not saying because you're the homie and everything, but that's a good looking phone.
It looks cool.
It's a good looking phone.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a white one that looks cooler than this, but
Yeah. And I always I wanted to do something like at least for like 2 weeks.
Yes,
just
try
go
it out.
back to the old times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to do
should
that.
Definitely, everybody
Yeah.
should give it a try.
Yeah.
It feels good, and it feels like nostalgic of when you were a kid. You know,
Yeah,
it does bring back that feeling.
yeah. You're the second person to bring something retro.
What did the other person bring?
The last episode, the drunk wedding photographer, he had the iPhone SE.
SE?
Yeah, and he was using it like not only just bringing it just to show off, they're just bringing like they're actually using it every day. You know, that's their device, daily device. And then right now, you one upped him
Yeah.
with
Older
that
phone.
Nokia, even older,
Very old.
not even a smartphone.
I mean, it's relatively new, but like it's made around 2022, 23.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, there's still production.
Yeah, they
shows
still
that-
because some people prefer still
Yeah.
the old classic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, it's pretty cool.
nice.
I mean, this is like a new journey of Enrique.
I like it, man. Yeah, it's a new journey.
A lot of journeys today.
A lot of
We're
new
having
journeys. Yeah.
Hey, to be honest, Enrique, in my eyes at least, when I see someone pulling out retro devices, because I get nerdy with devices. I get a little bit nerdy, and when I see retro things pulled out like that, you even got like retro headphones.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really dope.
Thanks.
And I think in a
like 'em.
sense, pulling out something like that kind of gives a sense of style.
Oh, okay.
Even, yeah,
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
with your outfit, bro. it looks
Aesthetically,
like-
yeah, it looks cool and all.
with the Snoopy shirt.
Yeah, you know, I could tell you some negatives. Like, I could get lost if I'm with no GPS.
Yeah.
You can't watch porn or nothing like
you
that.
could watch porn. It'll be just slow porn.
It's all
You know?
pixelated.
The pictures only.
Yeah, dude, you gotta just let it load. And yeah,
Is that a boob or a pixel?
I don't know. You gotta, zoom
gotta
in
scroll
and shit. Yeah.
But yeah, cool thing about the iPod is you actually will listen to the whole album.
Nice.
Yeah. No commercials, nothing, bro. No ads.
No ads, dude. Straight
Damn.
through the album,
Yeah.
and it's cool. It's a cool experience.
That's one iPod I've always wanted.
Yeah.
That one, but the black one.
And you know, more people are doing this now. Somehow I
Yeah.
see that it's becoming a thing, and
Yeah.
these things used to be like you could get them for like $60. I had to pay like 170,
Oh,
almost
yeah?
200 for this fucker.
Why?
Oh shit.
Because
when you first bought it.
now,
Oh, why?
because people are getting into it, and the reason they're so special, these
Coming back into
iPods,
style.
they're modified. You can modify these.
Yeah.
You can tear it apart and take out the hard drive and put like a SD, and then
Kind of like
Freaking have a
jailbreak.
terabyte in there.
you could get a terabyte. You could take the screen off and put like a
Yeah.
clear case. You could really customize it.
Yeah,
It's a
I still have mine from high school. Literally, I still have mine.
So you can easily customize these. It's
Yeah.
becoming a popularity thing here. But did I get into it to be popular? No, it kind of just came in a time where I kind of wanted to cleanse myself from social media, smartphone world.
A couple of days ago, I actually saw someone with a CD player.
Yes,
I haven't seen that in a while neither. I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
At CD players, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's
No?
too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
They're trying to put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
It's huge,
Yeah,
and you got
it's
to worry
gigs.
about the CD.
And the thing about the
Yeah.
CD thing is that it has the quality is a lot better.
Well, I would say analog's a lot better. So even tape is better than CDs for
Yeah.
me.
No, you can't scratch a tape.
Well, I mean, I've been going into the whole audiophile journey, rabbit hole of it. It's like the CD, yeah, the tape and all that, but it's just about the information stored on that CD.
Yeah.
It has a lot of data.
Yeah.
So when you convert it into, you rip it into your computer, you have a FLAC file of the CD, which stores all the information of that song, each song.
Yeah.
So now that you have all that information, you can hear a lot more of the instruments or the backup vocals. So when you compress it into like an MP3, you kind of lose some of that.
Yeah, you
lose
do.
some of the sounds.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So with, I heard vinyl's pretty good too.
No,
But,
Yeah, I think vinyl's the best.
And that's the only thing you can find at Best Buy or at Walmart.
yeah,
or Target.
you could get them at Walmart
And they're so expensive, like $60
for
Yeah,
vinyl.
yeah.
for a vinyl, dude.
I know the
then,
actual machine is
Yeah,
like,
like a Pioneer.
yeah,
are
I think they're
sick.
like 300.
Yeah, you get something like that. But the vinyls itself, like almost $50-$60. So I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But physical media, man, you gotta own your media. You gotta own your DVDs. You gotta own because
Yeah.
you know
Something you could always have without internet.
because they're going. I heard this whole thing is like you won't own nothing and you'll be happy.
But you can
ever heard
still
about that?
you
No.
can still purchase MP3s
Of course, yeah.
like albums. Like go
Yeah.
to iTunes instead of Apple Music.
right,
You could buy albums
right.
and own them.
Mm.
Yeah, you can still do that.
You can still do that, yeah.
but you're talking about physical copy.
You have your physical copy.
Yeah.
You know, it's important.
Yeah.
Because you never know down the line when, let's say, your favorite artist talks about a certain thing, it could get censored. They can manipulate it.
That happens. That happens because I remember having a Jay-Z album, American Gangster.
Yeah.
There's a certain part in the CD when it first came out. There's a certain part where he raps, and then when you go to the digital version, it's not there no more.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like the future is easily manipulated
Yeah.
through digital.
Yeah.
So when you keep the physical, you have the real thing.
And you can't. No one changes
The
it.
original.
Nobody
Yeah.
changes it, and
Yeah.
you
That's
go ahead
true.
and rip it into your computer and put it on a hard drive so you can
That's true,
store
yeah.
it for longer times.
Yeah.
But you can have your physical, because in the future you never know what could happen.
Was
Yeah.
it an epiphany that this new Enrique was going through right now?
not well. When I sent out my cell phone, my
This is
iPhone,
a retro.
I
Enrique.
have. I'm pretty futuristic. I got my new AI device.
Yeah, that's what's crazy seeing you like this because you're big on new tech.
Yeah, I got my AI device. It has a camera. It's an AI.
Yeah.
I can make it like, what is this? And it'll analyze the room and it'll tell me what it's
Dang.
looking.
You actually have something like that?
Yeah, I had it. So I had to return it because it had like difficulties with it,
Like glitches?
glitches. So I had to return that, and also my iPhone Pro 15 Pro Max. I had to return that too.
What?
So having those things returned because they were messing up left me with no phone and no listening device. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? You know what? I'm just gonna go back to. This is not my first time going to an old dumb phone. I did it before. It was cool. So I'm gonna give it a try again.
Would you ever go to the flip phones?
Be the same thing,
I
But
would prefer phones like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
yeah.
Me too.
You just get a call.
Looks most sturdy.
Yeah. So I had no option but to get this. And then for the musical device, I'm like, you know what? Let's give the iPod a try. And when
Can't
I
go wrong with that.
You
And
just
it-
bought that?
Yeah, I just bought it and I found out cool
Like a
things
pawn
about
shop
it.
or what?
No, eBay.
Oh.
eBay.
Because you
Nice.
can find those at the pawn shop.
You could, yeah, at yard sales.
Yeah, but they will be already have some stuff in it though.
You could delete all
You
that.
could delete
format
it. You could format it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a specific one. It's a version 5.5.
Nice.
And the reason it's a 5.5, it has like they call it a DAC, a Wolfson DAC. It's basically a certain chip that allows the music to sound a certain way, almost like a warmth sound.
Like a little amplifier.
Yeah, it's a little, almost like an amplifier vibes. So it makes the sound
We're
better
getting
and cooler.
geeky right now.
Did you
Yes.
put movies in it already?
No, I'm staying away from all that, dude. I'm not gonna put no goddamn.
I
movies in
put
it.
movies in mine.
movies
Yeah.
on
What
your
kind
iPod?
of movies?
Yeah, what kind
I
of
had
movies?
Borat. I had Rocky on there.
Wait, on like an iPod
Yeah,
like
you-
that?
Yeah, you could put movies in
This
there.
first,
Really?
yeah, this is like the first iPod video.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember when
Like-
I went on tour with my band, literally I was watching movies on that thing.
So, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So that's where I'm at, fellas. I mean, it's a cool living. When I do get my iPhone 15 Pro, I'm gonna store it somewhere, or I might just use it for like content use.
Okay.
But I've been off the content. I've been off the Instagrams, and it's been feeling good, man. Being off the social medias.
How long you been off?
I think it's about 2.5 weeks now, almost
Okay.
3.
Hey, props, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. And I don't know what it is. I felt personally there's certain pressure that comes with social media.
No,
That's certain
does.
pressure.
If
that,
you're a content creator, for sure.
yeah, you got to constantly put. You got to constantly you put stories. You got to do something. You got to do something. It's just obligation. And
Yeah.
when you take that away from yourself, you feel, whew.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
that's
not
normal.
real. Like, it's not real. It's not
Yeah.
real life.
But it's as long as you have it on you and doing it, it's real.
Yeah.
As soon as you get that thing away from you, it's you're free. You're back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good.
and that's why I want to experience experience
And
that.
you can still post stuff on Instagram by uploading the clips on through the desktop
Yeah,
website.
I mean, you still have access.
Yeah, you still got access.
but your everyday in pocket. You know,
you could
it's a-
treat you treat your computer like a computer. When was the last time you sat on the computer and used it like a computer?
actually use it like a computer.
Yeah.
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 Now I'm on the computer a lot more. Like, I could just check my email, check
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool.
Sign in on the social
Yeah.
media on the computer
Yeah.
like back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's not like doom scrolling when you kind of do this.
Yeah.
It's like it kind of like this looks whack, and then you kind of get off of it.
Yeah.
Are you giving yourself a timeline as far as like,
No, I'm just gonna just
this is whenever?
write it.
just write it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never
So
know.
what's the plan for your pod then?
Yeah. So when the studio's finish, I'm just gonna upload it through the
Desktop. Okay.
Upload through the Instagram desktop, TikTok desktop, and YouTube desktop. Yeah, everything through the desktop.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean?
You know what, bro? I really do dig that. Like it's something I really really want to do now. Like I don't know why this is happening to me, man. I really really want to do that because now what you guys just said. What about your pod now? You're just gonna upload it.
You walk away.
You're gonna forget about it.
You walk away.
You walk away. You're not gonna be checking for likes
Nope.
or comments.
Nope.
You're just gonna post it and
That's
forget it.
Yep. As I
Kind of
as it
like
should be.
that one grill where you put it in the grill and you forget it. Remember that one advertising? But yeah, and I kind of want to. I want that liberating feeling.
Yes.
I want that.
And you get to feel it, and it's
Yeah.
instant.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel that freedom.
And that old school logging
Yep.
on the computer rather than always have it
And then-
logged in on your
Right
phone.
there.
And the
Yeah.
problem is when
It's
you
kind of like you're tied to it.
when you look
Yeah.
over to your friends or your spouse, you look at them doom scrolling,
Yeah.
and you're looking at them, and you're like, "Oh my god, that wasn't me," you know.
It's an eye opener.
And you start, and you're like, and you're trying to convince them, you should get off your phone. Yeah, tell me what to do. I'm like, "Okay." But when you look from an outside perspective, you can see how sickening it looks.
Yeah.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you ever seen like the older movies, like Old School? Have you seen that movie?
oh,
Well,
kick it old school.
No, it's called Old School with Will Ferrell. Have you seen it? Old School?
Oh, I
haven't
think it's
seen
called
it.
Kick It Old School,
no,
right? It's a
called-
college movie.
Yeah, but it's called Old School.
And when they tied the
there you go.
rock
Yeah.
to, yeah.
Okay. Is it Kicking Old School?
Kicking It Old School, I think.
Okay. So if you see those old movies like American Pie,
Yeah.
like the kids, literally like teenagers, no one has a cell phone. No one's looking down. You know, everyone looks like they're socializing.
Yeah.
Technically, that's it's not real, but it's an idea of what used to be.
Yeah.
Now you go to college campuses, no one's talking. Everyone has the headphones on.
Yeah.
Everyone's annoyed at everybody. Everyone's literally wanting to see what's on their Instagram.
Yeah.
As far as like their views, I'm like, yeah, but you have actual people around you. Why don't you actually look what's around you?
Yeah.
Instead of looking for the like count, ask the person next to you, like me?
More confidence.
My brother is a counselor, and he was taught to as one of his students, and the student said that in their classroom, the teacher gives them free time, and their free time is going on their phones. And the student
That's
told,
a new free time.
yeah, my brother's client said, I noticed that everybody had their free time, but they're on their phones, and that made me really sad. And he's like 30 minutes free time, and everybody's like, back in the day, our free time, we're all
We'll
like,
talk. It'll be
going
loud
there,
in
kicking
there.
it up with the homies. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was loud.
Yeah.
But he said it was so silent.
Damn.
No,
Yeah.
that's not life.
No,
That's
no.
the new.
Yeah.
That's the new school.
Hopefully, like your social life or your social skills. I'm not saying that you don't have any skills, but like gets more. Even like you're more
Enhances,
talkative,
yeah.
and more interactive with people.
You're more
because
present.
You're more present in life. You're like, yeah,
Yeah, I'm with my kid more like there, you know what I mean? I'm watching a movie, not just going back and forth watching a movie and then looking at this and get distracted.
Yeah.
Your mind just rewires back to the old days where you could just sit there and watch a movie and that's
Yeah.
it.
low-key jealous, bro.
Live life.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous of you right now.
But if you really knee deep in that social media for the if you really have that
Balls deep.
drive, yeah, if you're balls deep, you gotta promote, then it will be an ache.
Yeah.
Me, I was like, you know what? I post whenever I want to post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to go through that first, you know?
I want to get rid of that, bro. I really do. Because right now, because doing a podcast, and you're by default you're a content creator.
Yeah.
So like it's hard. You're just checking if how many views you got, how many likes you got.
Who's looking at my story?
Who commented?
Yeah. True.
I need to get rid of that in my life.
That one weird habit of you look at your own story to see who's looking.
I do that, dude.
Yeah.
The obsession of that. Everybody has that.
Yeah.
You're looking at your
Yeah.
own fucking video over and over to see who's fucking looking.
I get told that a lot.
How annoying is
how many
that?
times you look at your own video? It's because like I want to see if
Who's looking at my
people are
stuff?
gonna look at it.
Are they
It's
interested?
a habit of
and,
everybody.
and
has.
that's really getting to me now. Like
Yes.
that's not good.
It's going to your
You know?
psychic, man. It's
Yeah.
like it's messing you up, and
Yeah.
but yeah,
I think I might next time. You know, I'm
Get a
gonna
Nokia,
I'm gonna
miss.
come through with the old phone.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
come
on.
with that phone that just like you have to spin around like like that carries the whole.
I'm gonna
I
come
pull
back.
out with the big, huge, with the
That brick.
antenna where I
Yeah.
stretch it.
some
Yeah.
Vice City stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, they're marketing the dumb phone idea. Now they have this new phone. It's a titanium phone called Light Phone 3 that's coming out next year. It's basically a box set of phone, and it's black and white, and you could listen to your podcast, listen to your music, but it's limited on social media stuff. You can,
I saw that.
and
yeah.
it's $300 right now. If you buy it right now, pre-order it, and
Yeah.
you'll get it next year.
Damn.
But when it comes
She's
out,
doing a plug-in right now.
when it comes out, it's $799 for a phone that doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
But the idea is that they're marketing these dumb phones. It's
Yeah.
becoming a thing. People are wanting this now.
But I want a Nokia. I want to feel that
Hey, they
oldness.
say those are unbreakable.
Yeah.
No, these are
brickness.
breakable, dude.
There's
Touch it.
there's like a joke.
I know.
There's
It's
a
the
joke
meme about it.
that
yeah.
you're once the world ends and the new people come in, they're gonna find a Nokia phone on the floor.
Oh, yeah. The original ones.
The original
a
ones.
fossil.
Oh, those are
fossil.
the real hard ones. These
Yeah.
are. This feels fake. This
I haven't
feels,
held one of these in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still have mine too.
and the thing is that you can try to use the old ones, but I think the LTE services won't work as
Won't
good.
work. Yeah.
That's the thing.
that's why you gotta
I
get these
heard
newer ones.
The 3G towers, they're gonna shut them off soon. Yeah. So like, but you're gonna have to either get 4G or 5G.
And that's what worries me, man. These antennas, these invisible frequencies are shooting out.
Penetrating us.
Yeah, I mean, they're already there's. They mentioned something on the debates with Trump and Biden, and Biden said that there were some soldiers that were getting some weird headaches, and they were
Yeah.
getting attacked by frequencies.
Yeah.
So that's a real damn thing.
You don't think it's crazy how
crazy,
like
man.
you don't think it's crazy how way back in the days, wireless could have been a thing because Tesla,
That's right.
Nikolai Tesla,
Nikola Tesla.
he created the wireless
Electricity. Power grid, yeah.
But they got rid of him and they never did it.
Yeah,
But
they're-
I'm just thinking like if they would have successfully just gone with that,
Yeah.
I wonder how far into technology we would have been today.
Pretty far, dude.
Pretty far.
Well, if you want to get even deeper with these theories, the Library of Alexandria
That's right.
got burned, and it set us back like what, 10,000 years?
Right.
Well, allegedly got burned.
Allegedly.
Some say that the Catholic Church has all that stuff.
Yeah.
They do believe, or they do have a library themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
that
do.
The public can access. So there's a lot of information that they themselves have taken.
Which is disrespectful, man. How are you
Yeah.
gonna keep knowledge from people?
It's gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's corny, dude.
Yeah. So
I heard a lot about
even
that.
more like the library that allegedly burned, that set us back a lot.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot of
mean,
math.
who knows
Yeah.
where will we be right now if we had that knowledge?
Well, it's control. They want the knowledge for
Yeah.
themselves so they can control
Yeah.
the
Knowledge is
population.
power. Yeah,
knowledge
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay away from the frequencies. Honestly, man. Stay away from.
Speaking of frequencies, I mean, not to continue on with this whole
Yeah.
geeking out with technology, but there's these gold-plated stickers that you could put on your phone, and then it really comes and it redirects all the radiation frequencies onto that sticker rather than going and being exposed to it.
EMFs, right?
Yeah, it lowers it like almost to none.
Right.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like you're not being exposed to those radiation frequencies or whatever it might be.
Remember the lady that singer. Hi, my name. Okay, you haven't seen the song, but MIA.
Oh,
Get money and all that time. You remember?
yeah, MIA.
But from Britain, right?
all I wanna
paper
do-
plates, right?
Yeah.
Get
So,
my
so
something.
she's making her own clothing brand where it's some type of material that protects you from frequencies, from whether it's 5G or any other frequencies. It's like a cloak. It's badass. She's literally making her own brand of clothes to protect you from EMFs and other radiation frequencies.
Interesting.
It's a real thing.
Yeah,
It gets weird if you want to go into that rabbit hole. I mean,
it's a rabbit hole for sure.
to the point where I mean it's a real thing that people are being attacked by frequencies.
Yeah.
They're using it as a military weapon,
Yeah,
and that's a real thing.
Yeah.
And now that was a conspiracy back in the day. Now we come to see it's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Now we're hearing now is the the idea that they can frequency input ideas in your head,
yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah.
So who knows, man? But I am kind of gonna go where I'm gonna go buy myself.
Did
a
you
cloak.
see the guy that got interviewed? The first guy that actually got Neuralink?
Yes,
Oh, I heard
I
about
saw a
that.
little bit
Like
of that.
literally now they're implanting that onto people, and he was the first one. He's successful. You know,
It sucks that he barely has any information. He's very limited on information about the product that he has on. He's just a test study. He's just a test rat.
Yeah.
He's still on the
Yeah.
the 7-day trial.
He's on
bro.
the he's on the need to know he's on the need to know basis.
Yeah.
He's
Once
like-
he passes the 7-day trial, he gets a full version,
It's a full
bro.
version.
Maybe.
It's a demo right now.
Yeah.
He said one point like there was at one point I was scared they were gonna end the trial because there was a problem or
Yeah.
something. So that it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where we're headed right now. Like literally technology, as far as like AI stuff, integrating ourselves to AI, we've been integrating because of the cell phone, because the information that we have on even Google, like before ChatGPT. So there's an integration already, but we don't notice it because it's becoming normalized within our actual day to day, either via the use of social media or just the information base that we're looking at, entertainment.
Yeah.
Also, it's information based.
Or
But
autocorrect on
who
your
is
emails.
controlling the social media, who's controlling the industry? It's not us. They are programming us, and this is the biggest reason why we're so selfish at this point, entitled, and also very lazy, because we find so much comfort in this integration of technology.
And it's the worst part about it is that we know that is doing to us this negative habits that we don't care.
We're addicted.
And you
For
know,
some, yes, I believe the majority of people are addicted to the concept of what they receive from the phone. But then there's an evolution of a person right now, and I have spoken to this on my podcast, that right now we're kind of in a chapter that we're heading in a very fast pace because it's the first time that we're having this technology. And I feel like there's going to be two sides right now. There's going to be the side that is easily manipulated because they have no purpose.
Right.
They're easily programmed because they don't know to navigate their life purpose because they've been programmed not to even figure that out. And then there's those that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what you show them, it's harder for that person to be manipulated.
Yep.
Like hypnotists. There's certain people that can't be hypnotized. There's certain people that can. There's a lot of people that are being hypnotized subconsciously right now through the technology.
They see the crap happening. They see they look at the way people are like, I'm not gonna do that. I might as well take advantage of it and participate on brainwashing these people.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because people are doing content creation that is AI generated.
Yeah, and then there's companies right now that are pushing agendas using influencers to push those agendas.
Yep.
On everything when it comes to health, psychology, when it comes to parenting, when it comes to every single thing. Companies are literally giving content creators, because they're now the new celebrities.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now they're saying, "Hey, say this, we'll give you $1 million." And that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah, man. So I think that's enough geek talk.
It's a lot of geek talk.
Technology,
Technology, science rules.
science.
Pew, 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 pew. No. But well, now I think it's a good time to announce a few things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the first half of this podcast, we were talking about Gilbert's plan of leaving.
Goodbye, Gil.
Goodbye, Gilbert.
Afuera.
Adios.
Lárgate. No, ¡Fuera! Que
Like
entra
Laura.
el desgraciado.
Freaking Laura, no?
Yeah. So we talked about that, but now I'm sure you guys are wondering why the hell is Enrique here and Irvin here together at
my
the same
studio.
time?
I'm literally.
I mean,
at work.
we could understand.
I was already here.
Why is he
You're
here
the one that
again?
came in.
Irvin can easily justify it.
You came in here.
But I mean, the whole podcasting thing is a journey. It is a journey, and starting this thing, Shade of Brown, started out very, very small. I mean, we still are fairly small podcast, but we have grown. And one thing, we were doing it online. Then we started meeting up in person. Then we ended up having our own studio in the next city over, and then now we're here. Wait, let me rewind that. We're over there at the next city, and then my other prior co-host left.
Bounced.
We've had many guests come through. We've have met so many other podcasters, even huge podcasters, alongside the journey.
Yeah.
Things happen. It's a roller coaster. Good things, bad things. Things that suck, things are good. And what I've seen, it's a roller coaster, and I like it. I really do like it. And now, we're another chapter is being unfolded in Shade of Brown. Gilbert's leaving. we wish him best of luck. And before of this day recording, I talked to Enrique, and I've talked to Irvin.
Who you talk to first?
It was a group chat.
Wow, yeah, you're a liar.
A 3-way call.
But it was fairly but everything was in the same day.
Uh-huh.
But I asked Irvin.
He's ghetto.
I asked Enrique, hey, are you guys down to be part of Shade of Brown?
What'd I say?
You said yes.
Know what I say, bro.
You said yes.
Tell the audience what I said.
He's like, how much am I making?
Tell the audience the truth.
Okay, I'm going to speak on that.
All right.
I'm going to speak on GTM in a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to speak about the GTM in a bit.
That wasn't what
And
I was going
then
to say, but okay.
We'll get there. We'll
All
get
right,
there.
all right.
And then I asked Enrique if he was down, and he told me he was down.
I was down, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was all the way
So-
down, bro.
Yeah, dude.
No, now that Enrique
Downtown.
and Irvin said they're down, it made me see like, damn, this really is a journey. It really is, because like people come and go.
Yeah.
There's ups and downs, you know, but the mission and journey remains.
Yeah, the shade is getting browner, bro. Look at us.
Yeah. Now we should change it
You
to
know.
darker shades of brown. Yeah.
Your brother and Anthony, they're a little lighter.
Dark brown.
Yeah, he is light skinned.
Yeah.
So.
And I admire your, your consistency in being the captain of your own ship. You're still holding on, and
Yeah.
you're stretching out your arms to your homies. Like, hey, you even said it yourself. Like, I considered you guys asking you for a long time.
For a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
Speaking on that,
Yeah,
those are though, we had a podcast together, GTM.
yeah,
What happened?
We, and
Let's talk
things
about it.
happen.
yeah.
Let's talk
Things
about
happen.
it. What happened?
They broke up.
I couldn't be part of it. I tried,
Right.
you know, but when I left GTM, I kind of wished you guys were part of Shade of Brown somehow, some way. If I could, I would love to have Gilbert, Anthony, Isaias, and you guys one big ass group of podcasts. You know what I mean? But things happen.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of it all, you know, I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I'm grateful for you guys. You know, and I'm glad that you guys said yes. And I told you guys are content creators.
I said yes.
We're gonna get there.
What you say, man?
We're gonna get there.
Okay,
We're gonna
okay,
get there.
yeah.
This
Like,
guy.
hell no.
I like
He's
what
we're
making
talking-
it sound
yeah.
all good.
Keep going.
We're talking about GTM though.
Yeah.
And like when we would come record, when it was the three of us at GTM,
Yeah.
the energy was always high all the time. You know, it was consistent. You know,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn, like if I could bring this to Shade of Brown, damn.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that the other guys didn't have that energy.
Right.
We were pumping hard. You know,
Yeah.
like we were going hard on it. You know, at one point it was me, Gilbert, Anthony, and Isaiah.
Yeah.
You know, all together, and that was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's always a vibe.
the chemistry there was crazy too.
Right.
But then somehow, like, because you guys are content creators, you guys get it, you know, and like you guys are willing to be part of it, which like I'm super super grateful. And now going to what Irvin wants to talk
I want to know
about.
what he's
I
talking
want to know
about.
the truth, bro.
Well, before we go into that, I just want to say that I the reason I said yes is because you already have, like, I keep using this metaphor, the boat, because you build this boat and it's floating and it's already lifted and it's sailing.
Have you guys noticed ever since Rika got rid of his smartphone, this fool's been talking deep lately?
That your knowledge, you're
It's
navigating,
all coming back.
Yeah.
and you have a compass of where you're going, and that for me goes like.
Yeah.
Got a compass.
For me, it goes like I thought, man, you know what? It's perfect. You know, I trust you. You're a good captain. You got your boat under control. No matter if people leave, come and go, you still got her going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Let's go. I'm down. I'll go on your boat. I'll sweep the floors. I'll clean the mirrors. You know, I'm down for the ride, dude.
Get an eye
That's-
patch.
Damn, a boat with mirrors?
yeah,
An
I'm,
expensive boat.
yeah, dude. I'm down to
Mercedes
join,
boat?
and I like the fact that I could just show up and just hang out.
Yo,
a
ho,
hangout.
ho, a bottle of.
Oh, there's
A,
a
ba-
row
a bandana and an eye patch.
Yeah, dude. So like, I'm like, that is very cool for me that I could just jump here and just hang out and just talk.
Yeah.
It's more like a hangout, right?
Yeah, and you know I mean, maybe sometimes I can help you set up, but for the most part, I'm just gonna show up.
Nah, the bar's too high on that one. I would always help him out.
But yeah, I'm still very grateful. That the one thing that I'm super super glad and grateful that Shader Brown has had, that we never lost momentum. And I know like there's podcasters out there that take hits and they kind of lose momentum. They kind of like take off.
Some stop.
Some actually stop.
Yeah.
Sinks.
Yeah. And I mean, that's one thing that we kind of like, I know people can see it, I don't have to talk about it. It speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
The momentum never stopped, bro. Never did. We kept pushing. Yeah.
So what did Irvin say?
So yeah, going to Irvin.
Yeah, tell the people.
If there was a time we had GTM, and in one of the episodes we had a bet.
Yep.
And we did run. We did run.
You tried to run.
And the bet was
Did you look at the video?
No, I didn't.
Oh, see? Well, now you're going to lie.
But I'm going to say what I do know for sure.
No, well, you do know.
What I do know for sure.
Let's pull it up. Pull it up.
Going to the
Pull it
park.
up on your phone.
Going to the park and coming back.
No, that's not what we said.
Yes, that was the bet. It's going to the park and back.
No.
And we said 3 miles.
Okay.
3 miles?
There was 3 miles, but not just to the park. Literally, I made the route. I said the route, but it wasn't just the park.
That's not my fault. That's your fault.
No,
then.
I said 3 miles.
All right, clear it up, Irvin.
Yeah.
Okay, I owe Irvin about a mile.
No, he owes me about half, 1.5 or even 2 miles.
There you go.
Because there's interest.
No. Yeah, so Irvin's still with it. He's still
with it.
He's still.
I haven't jumped in until he does those miles.
So he hasn't said yes yet.
Damn.
He said yes already.
That's when it's
No,
just
I
had a
But he
contract.
wants me to finish
contract, yeah.
He still wants me to finish those miles.
Yeah, got to do it.
When are you gonna do it?
Yeah, when are you going to do it?
Right,
Better be soon,
right
bro.
after this podcast.
Yeah, my ass.
I'll freaking die out there. Dude.
Fuck it, dude. Do it for the
Yeah,
podcast.
do it for the podcast. Do it for the shit.
Do it for the shit.
I'll do it in the treadmill.
No, I need to watch you. Bro.
Treadmill doesn't count.
Yeah.
I gotta watch you.
He's gonna drive next to you like.
Yeah, exactly. Shit.
You could jog it or walk
Hey,
it.
from
Right?
55th Dominic Park all the way to Rancho Vista Maker.
Hmm?
Yeah,
That's far.
That's far, dude.
exactly.
I don't need to run that far. But yeah. So I pretty much said it. This is a new chapter, Shader Brown, and Enrique Irvin.
Enrique only right now.
I'm a Shader Brown now, dude. That's
Yes,
crazy.
Shader Brown.
Enrique's a Shader Brown.
I'm a
right now.
Shader Brown member now.
I literally haven't jumped in.
Dude,
yet.
welcome to Shader Brown,
haven't jumped in.
dude.
You're
That's crazy.
You're officially Hispanic.
Dude, I'm get the fuck out of here, dude. The hell are you talking about? Shader Brown, baby. Go back to Texas.
Yeah, man.
And if there's any guest out there on the Shader Brown actual universe that wants to join Mr. Rams on his run, we should maybe do a little group run. That way we could support Ramses on his walk.
He really wants those.
No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And I'll give it 2 episodes in. If we don't do it within those 2 episodes,
Damn.
announcing that I am not officially a part
God,
of it.
damn.
I'll be like Gilbert, I'm going where Gilbert's at.
He's like, I'm going to Texas.
Yeah, I'm
with
going to
Gilbert.
Texas.
Oh.
So I'm going to give him 2 episodes where I'll be in. And then from there, if I see no momentum on his end, because he was giving you, as far as like this whole spiel about discipline and motivation is nothing.
Oh, here it comes.
All this other stuff.
Here it comes.
So that's where my head goes in. If you want me to be a part of any crew and I'm helping you out in any type of way, and I know it goes both ways, the Shader Brown does have viewers, and I do see the benefits of it because you have done a lot of work towards the Shader Brown. But my thing is, if I'm going to push forward with anything that I do, I have to understand that the people that I'm with, that I have to trust as far as like what they say, what they do. And right now it's not what you said. It's right now it's like what you have done, and what you have done is not those 2 miles.
So yeah, basically saying he don't trust me.
Yep. Exactly.
So after you do the miles, this will be a case closed, never
There
brought
it is.
back
Closed.
again.
There you go. So if there's any viewers, once again, that wants to run, we could schedule it. That way we could, cheer freaking Ramses, however we want to do it. But we need to make sure that he runs those 2 miles.
Completes it before July ends.
There you go. Well, I think we're doing every other week.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's what I'm saying. Before July ends,
I'm sure they probably noticed already, but the viewers and viewers and listeners, that we've been posting every other week now. And I did talk to you guys about that we're going to be doing every other week. Because, we got our lives. You got your business. You got your things, your family, what you're trying to do, your growth, your journey, basically. Yeah, and I have mine. And I don't want the podcast to turn into like a burden for anybody, And I want it to be, every time we come here, it's like we want to be here. We want to come record, and we don't want to make it feel like it's routine, and like coming refreshed every time. So I kind of figure like every other week is perfect for now, until we start, I don't know, start reeling in some hard money, then things are going to change. Yeah.
Don't try to come back, Gil. Fuck out of here, dude. Go back to Texas.
I know,
right? We're blowing up, buddy.
I know, right?
He's watching the cars and shit around in the background.
Listening to us.
I probably will listen to you.
I used to be on that show. Shut the fuck up. Get back to work.
Go to episode.
He's working his 9 to 5 and shit.
No, but one thing I am going to say, I am really going to miss it, recording, my cousin, and I miss even recording with Anthony and freaking.
I miss all the time, dude. Like, yeah, I do. Don't get me wrong, dude. I miss it every day.
Yeah, but now that I'm actually gonna leave, I'm gonna miss it, dude. I had a lot of memories here, a lot of funny moments. We'll laugh and we'll bring some chelas here and relax. Chill.
We'll have some funny ass times.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss all that because it was a really nice journey. Like, I never thought I was ever gonna be part of this whole podcasting world, but I'm glad that I was.
You were kind of dragged in, huh?
Yeah, literally. I mean,
you always wanted to join, right?
Yeah,
since day one, I bet.
Since day one, yeah. And I remember going back at the Walmart parking lot, and you're barely gonna start buying the stuff for the podcast.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude.
So thank you for bringing me along this journey.
Yeah, dude.
I appreciate it. And I wish you guys the best. I really do. I told this guy ever since the beginning. I always believed in him that he was going to make something great out of this. And, I was always there to back him up, But
how confident are you in him actually running, though?
Killing the vibe, dude.
We're about to get some tears out of him, man.
I know, dude. I felt it.
Yeah.
I was about to cry, guys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, keep going, man. You saw Walmart.
Hey, we're left off
47.
Dude, man. I loved it. I loved it, man. And I know you'll make Papa proud with running those 2 miles.
We'll see, bro. Because I've been telling him forever.
He's been warming up.
I've been telling him forever.
Let's get it out of the way. Ya me cansé con esos miles.
Because this fool I do like helping out Rams as far as like everything that I've been able to help out my friends. I'm always willing.
Yeah, of course.
And me and Rams, we became good friends like off the bat, like right away. We don't know each other for what, 2 years now? Or maybe 2.5?
Dude, I remember this guy coming up to me. He's like, I met this guy, this and that. I feel like he was like...
Yeah, like a relationship.
He found the one.
Dude, like he found his future wife or something.
Like we became friends like literally day one.
Yeah.
Like, and I could honestly... I noticed it too. And I'm like, okay, cool. Finally, there's a guy that's doing something similar, is into the podcasting, and is in... his momentum right now.
Yeah.
And then we started doing our own thing, and I'm like, okay, maybe that was the downfall, because I know how much I put into things as far as like my discipline isn't like everybody else's. It's a little crazy as far as like, I'm not going to judge people as far as like what I'm doing and what they're not doing, because I understand that what I'm doing isn't for everybody, like how he had mentioned, but mine is like almost psychotic. Like it's an obsession. Yeah, it's like I want it so bad. Like this is it. Like there's nothing else.
Yeah.
And I understand that. So maybe going into doing the GTM stuff was a great time.
It was.
But unfortunately, you shouldn't mix friendships and business sometimes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because there was a contract that was never met. And me and contracts, bro, like it's almost like an OCD thing.
Right.
Like something did not finish. And what happened? I had to let this fool go to the point where he wasn't even coming into the studio for a minute. Like there was a while where he did not come in.
It's that awkward stage.
He was literally outside crying and the door was closed, you know? Like, it got to that point, but unfortunately it had to happen. Like it's where we develop certain characteristics as far as like with relationship development and stuff. And he has grown because he's gone through his stuff, you know, like I've seen him mature a little bit. But
A little bit.
now
bit.
now it's beginning to come down to, hey, once again, he's asking me for something. I'm like, okay, but we gotta figure this out, you know, like we communicate two
Just have
different
to
ways.
Sit down and talk.
Yeah, exactly. So
We'll get back
we'll
together. We got to work together.
yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see.
You'll get it, bro.
All right,
You'll
chale
get
ganas.
it. You'll get it.
Chale ganas, bro.
But I mean, I think this example, you know, like is showing right now how you guys are very good friends to me. You know, Enrique, Irvin, you guys are very good friends, and
Same,
like
man.
you guys shown it many times to me, and I'm very grateful for you guys because even though you know it didn't work out with GTM, and you guys are still willing, and I think that's the meaning of a friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know?
Gilbert's crying now.
I'm just gonna stay.
And and I see that, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm you know, it's as a man to man, as a friendship to friendship. Like you guys are real friends. to
Are you
me.
bromancing?
This is bromance.
Damn.
Romance. That's what I feel. I'm jealous.
Damn.
You're my podcast friend.
Yeah, and we're not just podcast friends, bro. Like we're more than that, bro. Come on.
We haven't done the like friend stuff yet.
You guys added.
Like,
lots
Yeah,
of
we
stuff.
have.
Like what? We got an IHOP.
We got to transplants.
We went
That's
to the
been
movies,
such a
bro.
long
We went
time.
to the movies.
We went to go watch a Mario.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. That's true. That's
We
true.
gone fishing.
We went
Well, I don't want
fishing.
to talk about fishing, man. Hated that fishing day. You ruined fishing for me, man.
Hey, I remember I was so laughing. I was like, do we got a dumb fish or a dumb fisherman? I was cracking up, dude. I was like, I was dying when I saw that, bro. I was like,
No,
man.
I said we got a smart fish, you guys. He's like, no, man, we got a dumb fisherman.
That was a good one.
I was dying. I was like, oh my, I was at home dying. I was like,
that
man.
one landed.
Okay,
hard.
so definition of friendships. What exactly are you wanting to? I guess so that you would feel more comfortable as far as like
You know what?
Finding-
It's just me. I'm just very picky with friends. You know what I mean?
how so.
I don't. It's just hard to let people in my heart.
No, but we're talking about Ramses, bro. It's not like a guy from the street.
Oh yeah, Ramsey. Yeah,
Because you said that you want to like you didn't do friendship stuff.
wait. Well, I mean, now that you brought those
What do you
examples,
mean by that?
well, I mean,
Yeah.
we did the whole IHA. We did the movies. That's
Yeah.
friendship.
What
stuff.
else would you want?
I mean, I like to hang out to get a beer here and there. You know,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
about it.
Go get him, beer, bro.
I'll buy you a beer.
We go get a beer.
What about me, bro?
Yeah.
Well, I always ask you to come go get a beer.
I don't want a beer.
There
he
you go.
doesn't drink.
I don't drink,
right,
bro.
that's-
Go
Then,
run.
then go have some lunch together.
Yeah.
or
Get some
something.
sushi.
Yeah.
Let's go lift weights.
Well, I wanted to see what he wanted to do for his birthday last
What
time,
did I do for my birthday?
and you're like, I don't know. I don't want to do anything.
Did I do anything?
I don't. I think you wanted to do something with your buddy Sarah, and then
Last year we did that video.
she.
Oh yeah, last year we did the video, but I don't remember if I did. What did I do anything this year? I don't know.
I don't think you did.
I got tired of
Yeah.
people, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm an introvert. I
yeah.
try my best to be
Yeah.
social, but it's just a lot of work because I feel like I analyze everybody and to the point where
Yeah.
it weighs on me. Like
Yeah.
I see where people are going and I try my best to influence them in a good way.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, people are going to do what they're going to do. And it's just the weight that people put on themselves that then it gravitates towards me.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. So I do have to put, I guess I would say, arm's distance away from people sometimes just so that I could protect myself, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So before we close it out, I want to ask Gilbert,
Yes.
what it was don't mean to put you on blast either, but like what is your favorite moment of Shade of Brown?
Shade of brown, bro.
Because since you're leaving us,
Yeah. There's a lot of.
like, what is your highlighted
Yeah, it was a memorable moment.
memorable moments that people want to know?
There's a lot of them, of
Pick
course.
3 times.
Give us 3.
Honestly, like there's a bunch of them. I think most of them, because coming here is fairly new. You know, I think most of my favorite moments was over there at the old site. Because we had a lot of moments where like, you guys heard of that? Or we'll be like hella drinking and we'll get lit, dude. Like, I feel like just every moment would just be there. Like, I don't have a typical one.
Like a memory, like, oh, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, or like you're like this episode is gonna be dope.
Oh, that was
like,
a cool-
or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like probably one of them was when your friend, our friend Anthony Soto came through.
Okay.
Because that night, we did have a few drinks. We went to go get food. We were out late. I think
That was like a whole day vibe thing, huh?
Yeah, and the next morning we had breakfast.
Wow.
Like I feel like having that guy on the show, that certain moment was one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, because we did a 5-person episode.
Yeah,
That was a 5-person.
It was all of us, Anthony Isis and Anthony.
Yeah.
The another one, the spicy bash commercial.
Oh yeah, we did.
Seen it before, right?
Yeah, we did the ad.
The spicy bash ad.
Wow. Yeah.
And
we were all acting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow.
I mean,
There's some funny like clips that didn't make it
yeah,
that we tend to share. Yeah.
like a little group chat. We share those clips.
Yeah, there's some funny like those
like
you got
bloopers.
you got your sacred clips that you don't want to post it to anybody, but you just keep it within the circle, like an insider.
Yeah.
So we got that. There's some of those clips
Inside
that
jokes. Yeah.
yeah that turned into that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're like, if we post them, we'll get banned.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Yeah.
If you had a magic way of looking into the future, what are the things that you would want to happen with the Shade of Brown? Now that you are leaving, I would like it to be where you're leaving in a positive note too.
Yeah, of course.
So what's
What do I expect from like?
no, like I want to almost like a hypothetical.
What
like,
I hope.
yeah.
What do you wish for
man,
Shade of Brown?
I wish, honestly, like I wish you guys were. If I were to look in the future, I hope to see that you guys are really well known, kind of like Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan. You guys are making your skits. You guys are hey, even doing pop ups, bro. Like meet and greets.
That's tight.
One thing I would like to see as well.
You were fortunate enough to experience that with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the AV Taco Fest.
The Taco
that was
Fest.
basically a pop up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing, probably like, one thing I know you've been wanting to do is merch.
Yeah.
So I feel like having your merch more out there.
What kind of merch?
Like just hats, shirts,
Tangas?
these socks. Tangas? You said tangas?
What about tangas?
The G strings right there. But yeah, I do, wish the best for Shade of Brown. All of you guys, like, you guys can, I know you guys can make it work,
Mm-hmm.
Do you think me and Ramses will get along?
I think you guys will, yeah.
Do you think we should fight first?
Get down real
Hey,
quick.
you guys should be a race with that 2-mile race.
A race?
Yeah.
You'll lose, bro.
I'll lose.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll lose. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna front.
in
Yeah.
front.
You have to give him something else,
I know.
Yeah.
like a drinking contest or
Hey,
something.
drink. Oh yeah, he won.
Yeah, I know that's the exact.
No, but I do wish the best for you guys. Yeah. One thing you guys should do is more like invest in more like city things like Taco Festival. Gonna do more pop ups.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
there will be more events, bro. Like I've always said on the pod, the AV is growing.
Mm-hmm.
There will be more events, and now ever since we did the episode with AV Alta, the community has really got close to Shade of Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
seen that,
and I've
yeah.
seen that community growth ever since that.
Yeah.
So but I think by default, ever since that, I think there will be more pop-ups.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
sure.
by default.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I mean, thank you for having me on this last time.
yeah,
It was great.
people
being-
were wondering like, hey, there was a lot of episodes that you weren't on.
without
Man.
me. Oh yeah.
It was like
The-
a once a
last
month. Yeah.
The last.
Yeah, I think I missed 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And then Urban was filling in.
And I was,
right?
I know.
and I was like, what the hell?
You had a name tag.
I was already here, bro. He was like, hey, you want to do an episode? I'm like, well, I'm already here.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah, so I'm Gilbert for the day.
Goodbye, Gilbert.
What about you, Mr. Enrique, now that you've included yourself to the Shade of Brown?
Dude, it's awesome.
What's your dreams for the Shade?
Dude, everything that the pop-ups, hanging out with like new people, hanging out with the local people. Yeah, people. It's so cool, man. My goal is to inspire the youth in our community,
Yeah.
high school kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's about it. You know what I mean? Be cool with the kids.
You'll be Uncle Joe.
Yeah, Joe Bucky, Uncle,
Yeah.
Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe, hey.
Yeah, dude, that'd be
Uncle
cool,
Joe.
man. I think we could set it on fire, dude. This town, You know what I mean?
Not literally, but
No.
It's too hot already.
It's been a
it's
lot of
really
fires.
dry out here.
Yeah, it's right.
Honestly.
They're already doing it with the fireworks and stuff. But yeah, dude, it's exciting.
Thank you. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited too, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What about Irvin, though?
I'm waiting for those 2 miles. Bro.
He's gonna give his 2 cents.
I
until he
can't
gets-
say shit until that happens.
until he's officially.
Yeah,
Until
man.
I'm officially in, then I'll say, okay, these are the goals.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Another chapter, Shader Brown. We continue. We keep on pushing. I say this for the other podcasters. You know, hopefully this inspires other podcasters that may go through it, because it is a journey. There's bumps on the road. You know, things that people co-hosts may not agree with sometimes. You
Yeah.
know, because there's different minds. You know.
Yeah.
And hopefully this inspires you, if you're even a content creator, even, you know, like, to keep going. Because this whole thing, it is a roller coaster. There is chapters to it. But the important thing is the end goal, basically. Well, I don't really have an end goal. I'm just going with the journey. And whatever goals that I might achieve along the way, that's just part of it. You know what I mean? And, which we've had goals. You know, we've achieved a couple of things, not crazy, super good things, but like little wins. A win is a win.
Of course.
And that's just happening alongside the journey. You know, that just comes with it. Yeah. So Enrique, Irvin, Gilbert. Goodbye, Gilbert. We'll miss you over. We'll miss you, Gilbert. I love you, primo.
Love you too, man.
Thank you for sticking it through. You know, I'm trying to make him cry right now.
He has a huge ass hand. I'm like, dang, the way that he held his little hands over here. I'm like, God
come
damn.
He took.
Oh my God, he covered his whole wrist.
Yeah.
Call me the Hulk.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I hope the best for you over there at Texas.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
You know, and we're gonna hang out before I leave. You know, we're just not the goodbye. But
We're gonna go to Hype.
It's
do
goodbye
something.
as far as Shader
Shader
Brown.
Brown, yeah.
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 Imagine Gilbert starts at Shader Brown out there.
Shade Brown, Texas.
Hey, Brown or Shade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you want to comment, you know, Goodbye Gilbert, you know, in the YouTube or in the Instagram or anywhere, you know, wish your good lucks for Gilbert, you know, hit him up, you know, or DM him even. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know how to end this anymore, dude.
Just say goodbye, bro.
Without crying, he's like,
I know, dude. I'm gonna start.
Hug him out. How about you close
All right,
it up by hugging
for
him?
the camera, for the camera. This is
Hug him out.
yeah, yeah. It's my cousin, you guys. That's my little big cousin.
yeah,
Little big
big
cousin.
Like, yeah, ass cousin, bro.
It's my big.
Hold on, let me get my little big cousin on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People,
Younger, bigger cousin.
People that we have guests on, he's like your security. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So I guess I'll just end it right now.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Catch us all on the YouTube channel, Shader Brown Pod. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Shader Brown Pod on Instagram and TikTok. You know all the codes for all the discounts to help yourself, help us. Yeah, that's it, fellas. Enrique's already taking off his headphones.
He's already gone, bro. He's already gone.
He's wearing two headphones. That's what.
Yeah.
Too much technology. for
Yeah,
him.
so we'll catch you guys on the next one. And here's to the future of Shader Brown. Ciao!